All right, I feel like this thing can really start with Henry Winkler. Take it away. I mean, this is pretty cool stuff.
How are you?
It's very.
Can I just say, I think your jacket is great.
Well, hopefully the interview goes half as good as the jacket looks.
Yeah, I'm not kidding. That is a beautiful jacket. I would wear that jacket, except on me it would be a tent.
Well, I'll tell you what. If the Fonz says it's cool, you can believe the coat must be cool.
It is.
Okay, so let's talk about Henry. Obviously, everybody recognizes you from the Happy Days, but you've had so many projects since
you know
then
what?
through here.
It all depends on age. There is Happy Days. Then there is Scream, The Water Boy,
Coach Klein.
Arrested Development.
Yes.
Totally different group. Parks and Rec.
Yep.
Then, of course, the young kids
With the
know me
books.
from the books.
Absolutely.
Right, Hank Zipser. And now people are finding Barry, and the response has been amazing.
Yeah, and that's what I want to ask you about this new show on HBO, Barry, starring Bill Hader and yourself.
And Bill Hader is the co-creator, the co-writer, directed 2 episodes, and stars in it. Just to have a few acts.
It's a pretty busy guy. So the show, I was blown away by how unique the show is. I mean, you laugh. It's got a very dark side to it. Can you tell people who haven't seen it what the show's about?
Okay, so Bill Hader is a Marine, and he becomes a hitman. And he is great at being a hitman. He's a low-level hitman. He lives in Cleveland. He lives in one room. He drives a Pinto. But he wants to find purpose.
Yeah.
He follows a mark, someone he's going to kill, through a door, into an acting class. He decides, this is my purpose.
And that's where you come in.
And I am his teacher.
You know, I use my past all the time in my work. If I want pure sorrow, I call up Princess Diana's death. Or the day that my dad fell off the roof when I was a kid. Kaplunk.
You know, you've got a career spanning 43 years in this business.
Where is my walker? I don't know.
Well, that's the thing. You defy age. I mean, you're still on top of the game at this age.
A great
How
time.
unique is that?
Well, you know what I have found living life, as long as you remain relevant, you are fine. You know, and your body holds out. But and relevant is not famous. Relevant is just being alive and being active.
So you become the epitome, the icon of cool. Obviously, it started with Happy Days, but was that just who you were? Like, were you always the cool guy in school, cool guy in your circles?
I was an unsolidified bowl of Jell-O in my real life. Honest to God. You know what I figured out cool was after all these years? Being authentic. Cool has nothing to do with an exterior. It has nothing to do with your clothing, your car,
not even
your
this jacket.
Girlfriend. Well, you know what?
Now
that
I thought the jacket put me in the cool category.
The jacket moves right into cool. But it really is just being in touch with who you are is magnetic.
40 years you've been happily married. That's really cool, too. 3 kids. How do you do that? With
separate homes. I'm not kidding. It works out brilliantly.
That's the ticket, huh?
No, you know what I really believe, and I've said this many times, I think the center of a relationship is the ear. It's listening. It does not matter how you meant it. It only matters how it lands, and then you go from there.
Henry, what'd you say? I didn't. Barry airs Sunday nights at 9:30 on HBO. Mr. Winkler is a cool cat. A special shout out to our friends at Sawada Coffee in the West Loop for letting us film. As you can see, that was a beautiful setup in there. Beautiful people and a beautiful spot.